Well, I mean,
I
he'll
guess
have just
already-
graduated. He'll have just graduated and he'll still be around.
Was the last exclusive Alex Ames? That's what
I think so, yeah.
Is that Anthony's brother?
Sitting right there, sitting right there. That's Alex. He's got long curly hair. No, Megan was sitting on the other side of her mom, so he's next to Jilly.
Oh, yeah,
Jilly,
yeah,
then
yeah.
Alex.
wow,
and
they
then
kind of.
I
That took
forgot
us a
what it's
sec.
like to have hair like that. It's amazing.
Pat was jealous. He was like, I'm going to call the girl. But I could tell this.
I was told that he was. I thought the coach got fired.
I have no idea. Is that the same? That's the same
Yeah,
guy.
no, same guy, but I was
Yeah.
told he wasn't.
All right. Hey, so welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School to the stable for conference, Little Hawkeye Conference basketball action tonight between Oskaloosa and your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. Oskaloosa comes in 2-4 with wins over Mount Pleasant and Fairfield, losses to Pella Christian, Grinnell, Indianola, and Burlington. Your number one in Class 4A Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs 7-0 with wins over Ballard, North Polk, ADM, Des Moines Christian, Ames, Newton, and Roosevelt. I'm Christine Megason alongside Pat O'Brien, and in the house tonight, Neela Williamson joining us while she's home over break. All right, so if you look at scoring leaders for both teams, but specifically for Oskaloosa, all things run through the Cole sisters. We've
Yeah.
got twins, Pora and Dasa, big sister Naomi. What are some other things noticeable that you see as far as preparation for tonight on the Oski side?
Well, number one is they've had a hard time putting the ball through the basket, right? So the ability to score has not been a strength of this girls' basketball team at this point in the season. So they have to rely on defense. They have to rely on rebounding. They have to rely on pressure to try and get some transitions out in the open court. And it just seems like, that the shooting percentages are really low, but they're not afraid to shoot. So at any given time, they start falling, and it'd be just like it was here in Ames not that long ago. It would be like, wow, man, everything's going in. Roosevelt had the same thing. They're throwing things up. They had shooting percentage in the 20s, and, man, it's 3 and 3 and 3. Man, you can shoot yourself in and out of games like that.
Yeah, what do you think, Neela?
I think a big thing for Oskaloosa tonight is going to be slowing the Mustangs down on their transition. You saw it really well. The Mustangs worked great on their transition baskets at the Roosevelt game specifically. And if Oskaloosa, can get back and just slow them down, it'll limit the amount of easy buckets the Mustangs are getting, which is one of their main advantages that they have against a lot of teams, is just running and moving the ball. So that, to me, would be a key for Oskaloosa.
Yeah, and that will be the challenge, right? We've seen teams think that's going to be the game plan, and then Dallas Center Grimes just stifling defense, full court press, and it's just turnovers and layups, and we see a lot of that. Consequently, on the Mustang side, Macy Meyer leading the Mustangs with 15.4 points per game. Ava Smid coming in at 12.7, and Leah Brauch at 9.7 rebounds. Ava Smid, as you can imagine, but then also Paisley Heikerken coming off the bench, and Macy Meyer. And then with assists, Leah Brauch, as you can imagine, general on the floor, leading the way with that. But then also Ava Smid, and I think that's where we've seen where they put Ava in those positions to be that length in that full court press, and then she gets the ball and just throws it ahead to whoever streaking down the sideline. So a lot of weapons on that Mustang side.
It's really nice to have athletes, and you got to play with all these kids, and a majority of them that are out there right now, so you know them really, really well. And I guess I would lean on you. I look at Abens, I look at Smid, and I look at Bowens, and today is a day they are going to have the size, they are going to have the athleticism, and they are going to have the speed. They have to be huge in a game like today.
100%. I've watched multiple of their games, and Anaya's really come a long way in my eyes just off the first couple games. She's being more physical. She's up on the defenders. She's not sagging back. She's confident in her skills. She's getting up on them. But also what you said, I'm loving that Aaliyah is #1 for the team on assists, and that's exactly what you want your point guard to do. Aaliyah can drive, she can shoot, but she's also a great distributor of the ball, and I don't know if Jones can ask for a better point guard than that.
Yeah, fantastic senior leadership out of her. Just 2 seniors on the team for the Mustangs. A handful for Oskaloosa with Logan Edgar, Josie Adam, Leah Court, Addison Landers. So a few seniors on their side, but just 2 for the Mustangs. We're going to go to our hype video here in a moment, but before that, we want to thank some of our sponsors. Our season sponsor is Charter Bank. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans and business loans, ag loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank. We want to thank our Booster Club Gold sponsors, Pink Couch Wellness, Septagon Construction, U.S. Cellular, Kupka Real Estate, and our Booster Club Diamond sponsor, Northwest Steel. We also want to thank Brown Winnick, who is a season-long sponsor for the girls' basketball games. Brown Winnick is a dynamic, business-focused law firm based in Des Moines, serving a diverse client base with a variety of legal and business issues. And we're still looking for a 3-point sponsor on the girls' side, and we know they shoot a lot of them. This is free advertising, people. Well worth your money. You can contact the DCG Booster Club for that. All right, we'll be going to our hype video and then player introductions, and then we'll be back for tip-off.
Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining, dog. Counting up my wins. Off the leash, shut the chain, boy, I've been a dog. Best believe I run the game. You know I'm in control of y'all. It's like magic. Believe I want that status. Yeah, it's like magic. Believe I want that status. Yeah, it's like magic. Believe I want that status.
Back cut, nice look.
They really don't want no status. They don't want no static. Try to step to the team, now they count like magic. I can't settle for average. Got my eye on the throne, so you know I had to grab it. Fake friends said it was okay, and you ain't messing with the boy. You about to see your fate. I'm about to get another chip, call it Frito-Lay. They send the beat, I send it back. It's DOA. Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining, dog. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the magic, believe I want that status. Beat 'em up, knock 'em out. They really don't want no status.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School for tonight's basketball matchup between the Oskaloosa Indians and your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. Dallas Center Grimes holds 6 points for Jim We request your cooperation by supporting participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments, or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to just enjoy the game. All right, tonight's official as assigned by the Iowa Basketball Officials Association are Jared McGrath, Paul Weiss, and T.J. Augustine. Tonight's athletic trainer from Athletico is Kaylee Curley. And now let's meet our guests, the Indians from Oskaloosa. Here's your starting lineup. At guard, a Mike 3 sophomore, number 2, Cora Cole. At guard, a Mike 2 sophomore, number 4, Dasa Cole. And guard, a Mike 4 junior, number 5, Naomi Cole. And guard, a Mike 7 senior, number 10, Logan Edgar. And a forward, a Mike 10 senior, number 12, Leah Court. coached by Terrence Cunningham, assisted by Nick Evers-Meyer and Levi Tarver. And now, here's your starting lineup for the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. And guard and 5'4" senior number 2, Leah Brock. And guard, a 5'7" junior number 10, Macy Meyer. And forward, a 5'11" sophomore number 12, Ava Smith. And forward, a 5'8" junior number 14, Addie Stevens. And guard, a 5'7" junior number 34, Tessa Jones. Your Mustangs are coached by Adam Jones, assisted by Judy Nisley, Rich Cluster, Jalen Raymond, and Jacob Heinemann. Fans, now please stand at attention, directing your attention to the flag as we honor our many veterans who so proudly served. Those men and women across the world who protect our freedom each and every day, and this great country we call home with the playing of our national anthem.
High School to the stable for Little Hawkeye Conference basketball action between the Oskaloosa Indians and your Dallas Center Grimes Mustang. Dallas Center Grimes coming in ranked number 1 in Class 4A, 7-0. Oskaloosa 2-4 under Coach Terrence Cunningham. I'm Christine Megason along with Pat O'Brien, and tonight we have Neela Williamson in the house. She'll be broadcasting with us here over her winter break. Just graduated from the Mustangs last year, so great insights into this team. What do you think are the keys to the game, Neela?
Of course. So for the Mustangs, definitely stopping the Cole sisters. We talk about them, 3 great athletes, 3 major parts of the Oskaloosa basketball team. I expect the Mustangs to just go straight man-to-man all game. I'm not expecting any different defenses because I know that they can do well against this Oskaloosa team just playing straight up.
So Dallas Center Grimes in the white uniforms moving left to right on your screen in this first half. Oskaloosa in the maroon with gray trim. Three-pointer by Brauch is no good, but rebound Ava Smid. There is a foul on the floor. So foul is on number 5, Naomi Cole, her first, team first. Up high to Smid. She's able to just take it straight through. Nice jumper by Smid.
That's the type of play right there I think is going to be there all day. The steal right there, Brauch. And again, if you have a hard time handling the ball, you're going to have a hard time right here. Great timeout right here by Oskaloosa.
Yeah, Coach Terrence Cunningham was like, let's just settle down. Let's not let this get away from us.
I remember when Neela Williamson was out here doing the same thing to us last year. We need to get this squared up right now.
That's just what the Mustangs have been about ever since this program started, is defense, defense, defense. If you can stop them on the defense end, that is going to create some success on the offensive.
Absolutely. So again, we want to thank our season sponsor, Charter Bank. Charter Bank is 100% locally owned with local management and staff delivering prompt local decision making. They're committed to helping our communities thrive. Chart your success with Charter Bank. So just 30 seconds into the quarter so far. Again, Mustangs in that full court press. Nice job there by Oskaloosa as they get the ball across half court line. They'll set up. Naomi Cowell with the ball up top.
This is a game that you could probably overplay a little bit because they're not great shooters, so overplay those passing lanes.
Nice drive to the hoop there by Dassa Cole. Rebound Smid up ahead. Nice handle there, Tessa Jones. Nice pass, Leah Brauk.
That ball never hit the ground right there. That's exactly what you want to see.
Trap in the corner. Cole able to get that ball out and across. Have numbers.
Nice job right there
ahead.
at Oskaloosa. And you're getting all that pressure, Neely. You really want to score on the backside if you can. That's the only way you're going to get the pressure off.
And you'll see that presses are very hard to do an entire game's worth. So once you, as the offense team, can learn how to break that once, twice, then the third time, eventually they will take off the press.
So that basket was by Leah Court for the Indians. Mustangs being patient into Addie Avens. Down low. Ava Smith, it's hard to handle. Ball's rolling on the ground. Oh, and stolen there. Macy Meyer. Still 10 on the shot clock. Nice job there. That number 5, Naomi Cole, getting the passing lane.
You can just see the defensive pressure. These Mustangs are well above the three-point line. They want to make these Oskaloosa girls uncomfortable with the ball in their hands.
Yeah, I mean, really pressing them all the way almost to half court.
Yes.
Nice take there, Pora Cole. Up and no good. Rebound Smid, and the Mustangs are running. Out to the corner, Macy Meyer for 3. That's good. Again, we're looking for a three-point sponsor for our girls basketball team, and that's a three-pointer by Macy Meyer. And Indians will get set up. Mustangs leading 9-2. Naomi Cole and good. So basket by Naomi Cole. Macy Meyer from the corner again, far side. Not this time. Number 10, Logan Edgar with the rebound.
You see that kind of zone defense that the Oskaloosa Indians are playing just to try to get the Mustangs out of rhythm early.
Dallas Center Grimes calls timeout. We do have some substitutions come in, which we will announce when we come back on the floor. I do want to thank Brown Winnick. Brown Winnick is a season sponsor for the girls team this year. They're a dynamic business-focused law firm based in Des Moines, Iowa, serving a diverse client base with a variety of legal and business issues. They help leading companies advance complex business interests. Their attorneys work with many of the largest, most innovative companies in the Midwest, delivering tailored commercial solutions through their dedicated and uncompromised approach to quality and service. So thank you to Brown Winnick for being a sponsor for the girls all season long.
You know, as a Oskaloosa team or a visiting team in the Meadows, what's it like? You know, you say, okay, we just take out 2 of our better players, and then you bring in Bowens and Higirkin. You're like, oh God, here we go.
I can't really say anything about that because Paisley and Ava are almost the exact same build, the same athleticism. You really don't lose anything.
There's no drop-off.
No, they're great substitutes for each other.
Nice three-pointer there by Tessa Jones.
Yeah, and Tessa really needs to start shooting that ball because right now is the time for her. She gets open, dump that thing down low. The defense is collapsing on the bigs. Our three-pointers should be open all night long.
So turnover Indians. Mustang ball on the side.
Straight up 2-3 zone, which is probably a good idea for an undersized team against these bigs. That you can help out a little bit more on this.
Anaya Bowens in the game for the Mustangs, as we mentioned. Paisley Heigerken as well. Tessa Jones from the corner for 3, no good. Rebound, Josie Adam, who's checked in for the Indians. Dasa Cole with the ball up top. Out to Naomi Cole. She drives to the hoop. Nice.
Wow, man.
That was a nice floater by Naomi Cole.
Yeah, she's tough, man. I mean, that's a tough shot.
She's
it
finished
looked
some
good,
great
too.
ones, yes.
Ava Smid, she needles her way through the defense there for 2. And pulls that rebound down. Another one for Smid. She has 6.
Oh.
Still there by the Mustangs, and then turn it over again. So Indians have numbers going the other way. Naomi Cole, and good. Cole with 6 for Oskaloosa. Ava Smith, nice pass ahead to her. And she is fouled on that, so Smid will go to the line. What a great pass.
Yeah.
And again, that's Leah.
Yeah.
That is the point guard that Leah Brock is.
Just another foot taller right there, right?
So foul was called on number 10, Logan Edgar for Oskaloosa. Her first, team second of the quarter. Smid at the line. First free throw is good.
You know, these passes like what she threw right there, you have to be willing to take those risks right there. What's the worst going to happen? It gets stolen or it gets tipped out of bounds, whatever it is. But the more you do that, the more you're going to get going your way. And it really brings confidence, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Substitutions for the Mustangs. Number 10, Macy Meyer back in the game, and number 2, Cora Cole for the Indians. Now checking in, number 14, Addie Abens.
That was great defensive recovery by Macy Meyer. She
It
ran
was.
right by her hip, did not foul. It could be a really easy foul when you're running side by side, but she just cut her off, no hands.
Good help there by her,
Yes.
yep. And nice recovery by Addie.
Jeez.
Nice
Wow,
basket
man.
there by Cora Cole.
These Cole sisters, they're no joke.
Man, they are getting on, man. That is good stuff right there.
Yeah, and there's no real criticism by the Mustangs. They're just
No.
getting those shots to fall.
That's good defense.
For 3, Paisley
Now that
Heigerken,
was
and that's
great
good. Nice three-pointer.
offense.
Paisley Heigerken.
That was textbook zone offense right there. They moved the ball, it touched the paint, came back outside, and a great three-pointer.
And on that 2-3, you're going to be open on those wings.
Mustangs in that man-to-man that you mentioned, Neela. Dasa Cole for 3, no good. So Mustang ball underneath.
Yeah, and she needs to shoot. Somebody needs to shoot those shots because that loosens up that defense so you don't have that tight pressure on you all the time. You're going to leave you wide open. Hopefully you make a couple of them here, but you got to take it.
Checking back in for the Indians, number 5, Naomi Cole, and number 12, Leah Court. I actually don't mind Mustangs having some just opportunities tonight to work on that zone offense.
Yeah.
So pass down into Abens. She was fouled on that shot. Reagan Stream for the Indians with the foul. Her first, team third. Abens makes the first.
So what's it like, Neela, when you're down there on the court? It's been so long for me. You know, there's 10 bodies down there all in the same spot, and you look on TV, and it's like, man, you got all this space in the world, but when you're down there, it's really tight, isn't it?
The Oskaloosa Indians are actually probably taking this first quarter to adjust because their court and their gym is much smaller than Meadows here at DCG. The lines are tucked in. I really don't even know if it's actually a smaller court or if it's just the gym.
Yeah.
But I bet they're taking this time to adjust to it because, honestly, the DCG floor is big. It is a big floor.
So the foul is called on Paisley Heigerken, her first, team first. That puts Cora Cole on the line. She makes the first. Checking in for Dallas Center Grimes, number 23, Taya Jones back in the game. Number 4, Dasa Cole. Second free throw does not fall. Fighting for the rebound, Addie Abens comes up with it. Far side, nice job there by number 5, Naomi Cole, getting that passing lane, but not able to pull it down, so that will be out of bounds for the Mustangs.
Great hustle play.
Far side to Taya Jones. From the outside, Macy Meyer for 3, no good. Rebound, Anaya Bowens. Out to Taya Jones for 3. No, not this time. Rebound, Cora Cole. Nice move by Cole, back out. Naomi Cole. Called offensive foul there.
Tough screen.
So that was on number 4, Dasa Cole, her first. Team 4th of the quarter, just 37.8 left in this first quarter. Dallas Center Grimes leading 23-11. Just 2-second differential. Shot clock to game clock.
You know somebody's going to shoot with like 9 seconds left, right? And they're going to come back and get a opportunity for a layup on the other side.
Well, we saw that against Ames, and
Right.
I think Coach Jones was not thrilled about
That's
that. So
right.
look, I see the Mustangs being more patient tonight, waiting down to trying to get that final shot. Taya Jones for 3. Up,
Boom.
and that's a 3-point basket by Taya Jones at the buzzer.
There's nothing better than the reaction after a shot, and you know you got to shoot it, so there's no pressure on you, right? And you let that thing go like that, it's like, yes.
Miss freshman Taya Jones was smiling ear to ear after that shot, and honestly, someone I'm super excited to see grow. You know, comes from a great basketball family, gets to play with her sister, her dad as the coach. That's such a great environment to be in. I'm super excited to see how she grows later.
Yeah, she's going to be amazing.
All right, we're going to take this moment to get a word from our sponsor.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
So welcome back to Dallas Center Grimes High School to the stable. Little Hawkeye Conference basketball action tonight between Oskaloosa and your number 1 ranked Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs, thanks to Charter Bank, and as well to Brown Winnick for being season sponsors for the girls all this year. We also want to thank the Dallas Center Grimes Booster Club for all that they do to make this live stream possible. Mark your calendars. January 16th is the cake auction coming up. So, Neela, Pat, second quarter, what was Terrence Cunningham talking to his Indians about at the quarter break to try to finish out this half?
Well, in my mind, it's just keep doing what you're doing. We're going to get some things to fall. I love the aggressiveness to the hoop. I love that. I mean, what else do you have right there? But we got to clean this part of the game up right here. This part right here has been big.
Basket by Addie Abens.
Nice.
Good help there. And
That's
then just a little
travel.
too much body there by Tessa, so that'll be a foul on her first of the night, first Mustang foul of the quarter.
Oskaloosa's averaging 36 points a game. They're on pace for 44, above what is their average output against the number 1 team in 4A. You got to like that if you're the Oskaloosa Indians.
Well, also at this rate, the Mustangs have had a pattern of keeping teams below 40 points. So they don't want to let the Oskaloosa keep scoring if it's 11 points for the next 3 quarters. The Mustangs really don't want that.
Right. I think that's what Coach Jones is saying. Look, it doesn't matter who it is. We need to defend hard no matter who it is out there.
Nice ball in there to Ava Smith as she goes to the basket. She's fouled. So foul is on number 5, Naomi Cole, her second. Team first of the quarter. That'll put Smid at the line. First free throw is good. And that's, I feel like, an area that Ava has really grown in, and because she's going to get to the line a lot. And so I've seen her really work and improve that free throw percentage. She gets the second.
Yeah, she's over 60% now. She'll be a 70% free throw shooter as the season goes on, and that's right where you want to be. Elite shooters end up in the 80s. He's like, I got the biggest kid on the team on me right here, and I don't like it. There you go.
Oracle.
Break that defense down and boom it.
Yep, out to Laura.
Great rebound.
Leah Court for 3. Rebound Mustangs. Up ahead to Leah Brouk. Nice pass by Macy Meyer.
You know, Macy Meyer might be a guard. She might be short, but she's also 3rd on the team in rebounds. So that means that she is going to the basket. She wants to be the person to grab it and then push the ball.
She is scrappy like nothing else. I mean, there's just certain kids that have a knack for the basketball and always around the action, just have all this around them. She's one of those kids. She's going to be around the rebound. She's going to be around. If there's a scrap on the floor, she's going to be there too.
So we want to thank Charter Bank. Charter Bank staff is made up of your family, friends, and neighbors. That means they support you during your successes and any challenges you may face. They're there to help. Chart your success with Charter Bank. We want to thank our Booster Club Gold sponsors, Pink Couch Wellness, Septagon Construction, U.S. Cellular, and Kupka Real Estate. Want to thank our Booster Club Diamond sponsor, Northwest Steel. Our girls' season sponsor is Brown Winnick. Brown Winnick is a dynamic, business-focused law firm based in Des Moines, serving a diverse client base with a variety of legal and business issues. They help leading companies advance complex business interests. Their attorneys work with many of the largest, most innovative companies in the Midwest, delivering tailored commercial solutions through their dedicated and uncompromised approach to quality and service. So thank you so much to Brown Winnick for their sponsorship. So 6:20 left in the half. Dallas Center Grimes leading 32-11. Turnover Indians.
Ooh,
that ball's tipped. So tie up between number 2, Cora Cole, number 2, Leah Brouk for the Mustangs. So possession is with the Mustangs, so they'll take the ball out on the side.
You know, just Leah Brouk gets that ball right there, and it meant something, right? That ball meant something right there, and that's the attitude you got to have when you're on the floor.
You know, Pat, as a Cyclone fan, you know, tougher for longer, right?
That's right.
Tougher
I mean,
for
you
longer.
have to be. You have to be. And this team needs to be that. Doesn't matter whether it's Oskaloosa or it's Pell or it's Norwalk. They have to be the toughest every single time that they step on the court.
Hey, you're sitting with a Hawkeye.
Well, yeah, but you're surrounded, Mila. You're surrounded. So Naomi Cole with the ball up top. Oskaloosa being patient,
Nice
setting
job.
up that offense. Shot clock down to 7. Far side.
That was great help by Addie Evans.
Nice tip by Ava right to Leah for the rebound. Mustangs are going the other direction. Up ahead, Meyer out to Tessa Jones. Tipped, but she's able to recover. Far side, Ava Smid. Baseline drive. She probably could have gone up reverse layup there. Kick out to Meyer. Guess what? I'll trade 2 for 3, right?
Well,
Three-pointer, Macy Meyer.
When you got shooters, man, you got a chance to be in every single game. Oskaloosa has not scored in this quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the defensive intensity and pressure. That's the only thing that you really have. The game is going to get away probably by the third quarter. It's going to be a game that could end up being continuous clock. We'll see. But that doesn't give you still have to defend, and that's what you're working on right now. It's hard when you're on the receiving end of that, but that's just the way it is right now when you're the number 1 team.
Foul was called on number 2, Leah Brouk, her first. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 20, Anaya Bowens, and number 24, Paisley Heidgerken. But yeah, we talk often, Pat, about the last 4 minutes of the half, then the first 4 minutes of the second half being that key, like 8 minutes in the middle. So we'll see here if Oskaloosa can show some intensity offensively, firepower that we saw earlier. Oh, nice save there by Anaya Bowens. And then reach in, number 2, Pora Cole, her first.
That's such a hard ball to handle right there for Macy Meyer. She puts the pork chop up there and gets the defender across the chin. That's a hard one to take a foul on when you're on the receiving end of that.
Checking in for the Indians, number 11, Josie Adam. Three-pointer, Macy Meyer, not this time, but Leah Brauk able to chase down that rebound. Down low, Heidgerken. Back out to Brauk for 3. Short, but again, nice save there by Heidgerken.
Pure athleticism.
She's got a lot of it.
Yes.
The whole family, really.
Uh-huh.
And right into Ava Smid, which is a nice touch there by Ava.
Nobody in today's game ever, like that one right there, ever tries to put it off the backboard. That backboard is your friend. Nobody does it. If I was on that coaching set, you get right there or anywhere, you hit the board every single time. That way you're never short.
Mm-hmm. Great help, Leah Brauk.
Rebound Mustangs. Macy Meyer up ahead, Anaya Bowens.
Yeah.
Nice thread the needle, and she gets the roll, Anaya Bowens. Logan Edgar, and she is fouled.
The attack that Oskaloosa has, you give up the basket right there. It would have been easy to just walk it back up and then take some more medicine, but no, we're going to drive that thing all the way in there to get the free throw line. Great job.
Foul is on Smid. That's her first, team third of the quarter. That puts Edgar at the line. Her first free throw is good. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 34, Tessa Jones, number 14, Addie Abens, and number 23, Taya Jones.
Back to what you said kind of about the Oskaloosa pushing that offense. Keep pushing that pace if you're the Indians. Don't stop that, because now it's going to be up to the Mustangs, who have had this consistent pressure since the go horn, if they can keep it up throughout the game.
Nice job there defensively. Number 4, Dasa Cole, shooting passing lane.
That is awesome, man. I'll tell you, those Cole kids have no fear. They have no fear at all. Doesn't matter how big or how small. They're going to drive that thing in there, take that foul. Very impressed.
Foul is on number 34, Tessa Jones, her second. Yeah, they're tough. Nice defense there by Anaya, and then grabbing that steal is Paisley. Taya Jones.
There you go.
Coast to coast, up and good. 2 points, Taya Jones.
Just eyeing Coach Jones here. He's said a lot, just right there, saying help, help, help. They want to be in help defense, because that's the fundamentals. This is a game for DCG. I think that they can, one, make a statement, but also, kind of what you said, Christine, just work on the fundamentals that are really, really going to be key in those big-time games.
Yeah, it maybe not necessarily today, but it's the habits, it's the daily habits. It's how you do your business every single day, and that's what you end up seeing out here on the court.
You know, they got some big-time games coming up, Iowa City High, Norwalk coming in the new year, and that helps that defense. That's going to be important, especially versus those teams.
For sure.
Foul is on number 10, Logan Edgar, for the Indians. Team third of the quarter. Under 2 minutes left to go in the half.
I thought she was gonna throw that one up there.
Anaya Bowens, nice cut to the basket. Nice how Addie Abens found her. I like that high-low between Bowens and Abens.
This is what I was hoping to see, is that type of play right there between the bigs and get both of them going back and forth. Don't rely on the three-pointers. Those are always going to be there, but see if you can't work on your inside offense and get that going.
Especially the height advantage that we have tonight.
Absolutely.
So checking in Delaney Harbor for the Indians as she drives to the hoop. She's fouled. So foul is on number 23, Taya Jones, her first. Team fifth, so Oskaloosa will be shooting from here on out.
One thing I want to say about the Mustangs right now is that they've had 3, maybe 4 fouls when the Indians are going left or driving right down, right to the block. And that's where those body contact fouls are coming in.
Yep.
One thing I'd give to the Mustangs for a piece of advice would be know your help is going to be there, because they're well trained enough that they'll have help defense and then a second help defense.
Right.
So if you can limit that foul, I think that could get the Mustangs out of some foul trouble later in the game.
Sure.
So three-pointer by Heidgerken is no good, and on the rebound, it was tipped out by the Mustangs. So Oskaloosa ball. Just 45 seconds left in the half. Mustangs leading 43-13. Indians with some patience here. Under 10 now to go.
It's been very hard to penetrate anybody's defense right here.
Three-pointer by Pora Cole. High off the glass. Rebound. Paisley Heidgerken. She gets it out to Tessa Jones up ahead. And good by Jones. That was a good handle there.
That was a great job. That was not an easy layup. Got 5 seconds.
So at the half, Dallas Center Grimes leads 45-13. Wow, just, a 19-2 advantage in that quarter for the Mustangs. That was the difference.
Yeah, bigger, faster, stronger, but don't take any away from. It's not for a lack of effort for Oskaloosa. We just have more kids, and we have bigger kids, stronger kids at this time.
That's right. So we want to invite Hudson Heidgerken is coming in as we do a senior spotlight of our senior boys basketball players. We're starting tonight with Hudson Heidgerken. So he's coming in, and we'll go ahead and slide down Hudson, and then we'll let Pat and Neela. So, Hudson, welcome to the live stream tonight.
No, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, put that right up by your mouth, and we'll be able to. Yeah, can we hear you good?
Yeah,
you hear us? Okay, perfect. So, Hudson, first of all, we're going to be talking about basketball because we're in basketball season now. But we also want to take a moment to congratulate you. It was just announced that you were chosen, and you're going to be playing in the Shrine Bowl this coming summer. That's a huge honor. And what do you feel about this opportunity that you're given?
I'm super excited, honestly. I didn't really know too much about the Shrine Bowl. I know like some people in the past from DCG have played in it. And obviously being close to Chase Island, his dad has been part of it too, Scott. And so he obviously has told me about it, and he nominated me, and I got the opportunity to play in it. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a super fun experience. I think it's going to be a really good, fun week. And I'm just excited for what the opportunity has to bring.
Yeah, well, we're very proud of you. So congratulations to you with that. So, Neela, what's your question you have for Hudson as we're thinking through and how to honor him in basketball and senior spotlight?
Do I get to ask anything?
You can ask whatever you want.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, first, I really do have to know, you play 4 sports?
3. Baseball is done junior year.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, no. Okay, so out of your 3, great football athlete. Since you got here, great football athlete, phenomenal basketball athlete. Got to start the last 2 years, becoming a great leader this year. Been able to watch you, and then soccer. Which is the favorite?
If I had to pick, it'd probably be football.
Okay,
football.
So what's that looking like? Yeah, like why football?
So it's honestly kind of crazy. So my sophomore year, obviously I started as slot receiver, and then just playing that varsity sport as like a sophomore just brought so much excitement to me, and like it just was.
Put this a little bit closer.
I appreciate it. This is hard. I don't know. No, like I just really fell in love with it my junior year. I saw a lot of success with it. And then obviously the recruiting process has been really fun, and then just getting to have the opportunity to like go on and play football has been super fun.
So how would you say your football career or practice skills have translated to the basketball court?
So I think as a point guard, obviously you got to be quick. So I think my quickness at like DB, receiver, really helps me just get off on the strong foot of basketball, and just I think my vision too, being able to like read defenses too on defense, kind of like shapes what a point guard's supposed to do, and just pass and like find open hands. So. Yeah.
Totally agree with that. You're doing a great job at the point guard. You see the ball very well, and you're leading the team in assists, which, just like what we said about Leah, that's exactly what you want your point guard to do.
Yeah. So obviously, Mustangs, some new pieces that you're putting together this season after losing some major components of the team from last year, and I feel like you guys are kind of finding your way. What is it about this team that makes it unique?
I think what makes it really unique is, one, obviously me being the only returning starter last year, but having a ton of guys have that varsity experience. I think it's really cool just to see those guys like really step into those roles that maybe they were once needing to fill, but now they're actually filling them and like showing what they can do, because obviously last year they didn't get the opportunity to do that, but now they're put it on the court, and then now they're showing people what like they can actually do. So I think just being young but also experienced really kind of makes it unique. They kind of show like, yes, these guys have been in the program, they know what's like what Coach Rankin wants, but now just producing it and then being the guy they want to be.
You mentioned Coach Rankin. If you think about, I mean, you've been a 4-sport athlete. You're down to just 3, Hudson. I mean, you're in the biggest class in the state of Iowa. Still a 3-sport athlete, which is amazing. But what is it about Coach Rankin that makes him the kind of coach that he is?
I think his passion for the game. I mean, we have a late practice every single night. Like, even on the sheet, it says that we practice from 6 to an unknown time. Because I think he doesn't know when to stop. He loves this so much. Like, for instance, I just got 42 texts from Rankin about the film, like what he's seen on film, what we need to put into the game. And, like, not every coach does that. Every coach is kind of more chill, laid back. But he's so experienced, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Like, you drop a play, you know that play's going to work.
Yeah.
So I think just Rankin being Rankin, obviously people know he can be a little much, but just his passion really shows like what type of coach he wants to be and what he wants for us too. So.
Yeah. At senior year, that's always, find yourself in a unique spot, realizing this is your final season. What kind of goals do you have as a senior for this team and for this season?
For this team, really just to like obviously create that memory, create that bond that you'll always think about for the rest of your life. But then obviously get to the state tournament, show people what we can do. Obviously we're 2-2 right now. We kind of want to show people we're a lot better than who we are. But I think, for instance, last year we started 2-2 as well. Obviously finishing on a great year, almost beating Valley, who went on to win the state championship. But just showing people what we can do, and how like just because we lose everybody doesn't mean we're not that team. So yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I really, really like that, because 2 years ago in the girls program they lost 4 starters, and then they did great last year. You guys are now in that role. But I agree with you on your 2 losses. I do not think defined what you guys could be as a team. You were playing guys that were 6'11", and then versus ADM, a guy that went like 7 for 9.
Yeah.
So I think that you guys are a little bit more unexperienced than probably what you guys were last year. But you said it perfectly fine. Those guys have seen the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to actually watch you tonight be the floor general, because you do have the most experience. But what's the future look like for you after high school?
I want to go on and play football. Don't necessarily know where that is yet. Right now I'm in the process of kind of narrowing down schools that I'm interested in, and that I obviously want to pursue to play there. And then academically wise, I'm still undecided. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do there. But for sure I want to go play football.
How's the senior year looking? Is it easy?
Honestly, this term I have 4 classes, which is so unusual because, like, for instance, so today I had a football meeting with the coach, and then I saw Jackson Green and Kaylee's because they came in and they shot in the auction, and they're like, "Why are you here?" And I'm like, "Bro, because I have 4 classes." Like, it's so unusual, but right now I have all the classes I need to take.
You actually have to go to school senior year.
I don't want to do it. But next term looks pretty good, but this term is such a big workload. But
got it.
Yeah.
So the folks tuning into our live stream and who are familiar with the programs here at DCG, they recognize that Hyde Gherkin name. You're the first of the Hyde Gherkins. But you've got two sisters that are now in high school and have made their name in their various ways. What do you feel as far as like pride as the brother?
Honestly, that's a great question.
I was going to say that too.
for me, just kind of, as a big brother, I love seeing them succeed. For instance, sending cross country, it was just amazing just being able to see what she can do running-wise. Right. And then Paisley, obviously, just being a part of pretty much every sport at that varsity level and contributing. It's amazing seeing that success that they have, and obviously that can take a little skill from their brother. Yeah. But no, for sure, just seeing them succeed is just amazing. Obviously, you want to see your younger siblings succeed. But Tenley had a great year cross country.
Yeah, incredible. First year ever running, and she's number 3 in Class 4A and Elite All-State. Yeah.
No, I would just say it's just amazing seeing them do what they can do.
Yeah, so. I feel like if you know of High-Gherkins, here's what you're going to know about them. You know that they're going to be hard workers. They're always going to hustle. They're going to have good sportsmanship, right? And there's going to be great teammates.
And they're going to be the nicest people in the room. Like, I'll tell you that straight up.
Love that. Well, Hudson, thank you for the mark that you've left here at Dallas Center Grimes High School, the many sports that you participated in, and then inside the classroom as well. It's been fun to watch you grow through these last 4 years, and that we could take time tonight to put the spotlight on you as a senior this year.
For sure. I appreciate you guys a lot. This is a real honor, so I appreciate you guys.
Well, thank you. Okay, we won't keep you. We know you got to go get ready for the game. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right, thanks. So we'll take the moment now to go back to a word from our sponsor.
Friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, welcome back to Dallas Center Grimes High School, to the stable for Little Hawkeye Conference basketball action between the Oskaloosa Indians and your number 1 ranked Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. 45-13 here at the half. Just a few score summaries here for the Indians. Pora Cole has 3. Naomi Cole with 6. Logan Edgar with 1. Leah Court with 2. Delaney Harbor with 1. On the Mustangs side, Leah Brauk with 4, Macy Meyer 6, Ava Smid 9, Addie Ibens with 4, Anaya Bowens with 4, Taya Jones with 5, Paisley Heidgerken with 3, and Tessa Jones with 7. All right, Christine Magason alongside Pat O'Brien and Neela Williamson. Okay, Coach Terrence Cunningham in at halftime. What's he saying to his Indians?
Look, I mean, we knew when we came in it was going to be a tall order. Oskaloosa, at least in the stats that we have right now, has never beaten the Mustangs in the 15, 16 times that they played. It was going to be a tough game. But what can you do to improve? How can we improve? And that's all we really want to do right now is get better every single day. This has been a good test for Oskaloosa. I am really impressed with the guard play that they have.
Yeah.
They are no fear. Drive it right down there. And hopefully they can get a couple baskets to fall here in the second half.
Yeah, Neela, thoughts that you have, or maybe flip it to the other side. What was Coach Jones saying in the halftime?
Yeah, I'll go first on the Oskaloosa Indians. I think one thing that now they should focus on in the second half, the lead's kind of blown open just a little bit. How many points can they now score on the Mustangs? It's going to be a tall order for them to come back and win, but, if they can put 30, 40 points on the number 1 team in Class 4A right now, that's a great accomplishment, and honestly, it's going to speak to the Mustangs' second half effort now.
Absolutely.
And of course, Adam Jones, that's how he has to challenge his team, is like for them to not let up and to not lose intensity because they already have this large lead. Can they maintain that defensive effort and then convert into offense as they're wont to do? So on your screen, we have the maroon uniforms of the Oskaloosa Indians moving left to right, and Dallas Center Grimes in white moving right to left. Little Hawkeye Conference basketball action. Oskaloosa back in that zone defense again. So I think, again, this is just good practice for the Mustangs, as that's never – you really have to rely on those inside shooters, but you need to work that in and out with their post players.
Yeah, it's also if there is a rebound. On that one there's not, but if there is a rebound, Oskaloosa has to do everything they can, fight, scratch, bite, whatever it is, claw on the floor, whatever, to get those rebounds and not allow those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, 3-point basket there was Leah Brauk. We are looking for a 3-point sponsor for the live stream on the girls' side. So great opportunity, because these girls shoot a lot of threes to get your name out there if you have a company. Nice shot there, Pora Cole.
Great shot.
Yeah, and sometimes you just take that one step in the 3-point line. A lot of people say it's not a good shot, take back, get the extra point. But if you're not strong enough to shoot from 3 and you're a 50% shooter from another foot in, take that shot instead.
Yeah, Dasa Cole with the steal for the Indians. Nice kick out.
Great play.
Gets the rebound.
I want to see that pressure back. I want to see those Mustangs getting up there, get above the 3-point line, pressure the ball, and allow one shot.
3-point basket by Dasa Cole. No good rebound. Mustangs. Macy Meyer, coast to coast, floater up off the glass. 2-point basket, Macy Meyer.
She is so skilled. And it's just every once in a while you have one of those kids on your team. They're so under control. I mean, look at their face as they're going up in there. It's not all squint up and eyes like closed. It's like wide open. It's just a slow game, and that really has worked for her very well over these last couple of years.
But I feel like we've really seen Macy grow in staying under control.
100%.
Yeah, like she had all of the skills, but sometimes she would almost get out ahead of herself. You could tell that she was like trying to make things happen and would maybe be rushed or just get a little out of control. And I just feel like we've seen the maturity that we've seen of her just staying under control and using all of her abilities as best she could.
Well, sometimes your mind is going faster than what your body allows it to, and she's in sync now.
I think that's a great point that you guys just her development, development, and I think that also comes from her two sisters, great basketball players growing up, and from her freshman year, she loves winning. Macy Meyer has win focus, and if she's going to do whatever it takes to win, but as she's developed into that sophomore, junior, and more of that leadership role, she's realized that there are so many talented girls on this Mustang team and that she'll make her open three, but so will someone else.
Another basket there by Ava Smid. So she has 13 now for the Mustangs, leading all scorers for DCG. Correction, 14. Cora Cole's three, rebounded by Tessa Jones. Mustangs push. Macy Meyer, trying to go high off the glass again, but she was fouled. That foul is going to be on number 2, Cora Cole. Her second, team first of the quarter.
Well, there is no let up. I mean, we're not setting up offense, I can tell you that, just by what we've seen so far in the first 4 minutes of this quarter. It's going to be the goal of this starting unit right here to get this lead at that point where they don't have to play the fourth quarter.
So Meyer's second free throw is good as well. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 24, Paisley Heidgerken, and number 20, Anaya Bowens. For the Indians, number 14, Addison Landers.
I would not want to be an offensive presence and see 24 in front of me. I would hate that as an offensive player. Heidgerken is so long and athletic, it's crazy.
Nice bank shot, 3 by Cora Cole. Also in the game for the Indians, number 22, Reagan Stream. 3-point basket by Macy Meyer is good. That's a 3-pointer by Macy Meyer.
It's nice to have shooters. There's just, if you got shooters, you got a chance in any single game.
Ooh. Well, you got a whole team of them. It's even better.
Well, that way, I mean, if Macy's not there, I mean, you've got Heidgerken, you got Smid, you've got Brauk. You've got probably the best one coming in right now in Tessa Jones from the outside.
So checked in for the Indians, number 13, Delaney Harbor. For the Mustangs, number 14, Addie Abens, and number 34, Tessa Jones.
Oh, man.
Little
Nice.
Leah.
I wonder how many blocks Leah Brauk has had. I know she's had one already this season because we remarked on it. Don't count her out. And for 3, Addie Abens.
Crazy.
So this is where you see reversed roles there, where you see our little teeny tiny point guard doing the block, and then Addie Abens, one of our post players, stepping out and making the 3.
I agree. I think that's what separates actually Addie Abens from a lot of what you quote unquote bigs or what we would call them, because some of those people, when they step out on the 3-point line, you don't leave the lane if a big's out on a 3-point line. You have to on Addie Abens.
Yep, and she takes another one. And the thing is that most bigs, probably won't. So she's going to have an open shot out there. And if they do, she's got the speed to be able to blow by them and drive to the hoop. So nice job there, number 5, Naomi Cole. Cole with 8 for the Indians. Tessa Jones for 3.
There's just nothing. I mean, you can't tell your kids not to not shoot those balls. You have to shoot them. You just got to defend.
Steal by the Mustangs, Leah Brock. She leads the way, coast to coast, going all the way there, and is fouled. That foul is going to be on number 13, Delaney Harbor, for the Indians. That will put Brock at the line, shooting 2. First one is good. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 12, Ava Smid, number 10, Macy Meyer. For the Indians, number 4, Dasa Cole. Second free throw, also good. So Mustangs lead 65-20, minute 24 left to go in this third quarter. Leah Brock is just so good.
Jeez. I guess good D. Oh, man, just hunting the ball. Every time there's a pass, there's a defender right there trying to steal that ball. I love that defensive intensity.
Love that finish. That was a great finish by the Indians, and just giving them credit for not giving up. They've continued to put pressure on the Mustangs, continue to drive to the bucket, and that's what you want to see out of the team.
Yeah, basket by Pora Cole.
Let's see if we can get something inside now.
Oh, I thought it was going to be your wish. Their command from the outside. Macy Meyer, no good. Rebound, Pora Cole. Dasa Cole for 3, and it banks in. So nice final bucket there for the Indians. That puts us at 65-25 here in the third quarter. So 20-13 differential between the Indians and the Mustangs. All right, thoughts as we move into this fourth quarter?
Oh, man, it's still one of those games that can't get over fast enough. I mean, for both teams, it is what it is, right? I mean, it's one that I really like watching those Cole sisters play, and I love the intensity. I love the fight that they are putting out there. It's just it's fun to watch. They're undersized, but they're playing with hearts that are twice the size of what they're by. I mean, they're just amazing to watch.
You know, take away that last three-pointer by the Cole sister at the end. The Mustangs held the Indians to 10 points. That is a phenomenal defensive effort for a quarter. Yeah. That's exactly what you want to see as a team, no matter who you're playing. If you can keep anyone under 10 points in a quarter, that's a job well done.
So we have some substitutions for the Mustangs. Checking in, number 42, Kate Wilson. 20, Anaya Bowens. 24, Paisley Heidgerken. Number 23, Taya Jones. And as we mentioned before, the other Heidgerken sister, number 3, Tenley Heidgerken.
So now we're going to have a totally different lineup here, right? So the size is going to be a little bit the same, it's a lot more even, and things like that. So see who wins this quarter.
But good opportunity for Coach Jones to be able to rest his starters, prevent any injuries, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And get some of these other players on the bench some varsity experience. So off DCG, it'll be Indian ball here underneath.
Oh, I thought she was going to get a hand on that.
I can feel a steal coming on here.
Let's hope you're right. We'll take it. You know, now you're seeing sophomore Paisley Heigergen and then junior Nia Bowens with the most experience on the floor. So to watch them be those leaders right now, it's great to see.
Right, a couple of freshmen on the floor.
Bowens has got to take that thing in the middle. Take that up there strong. There you go.
Nice basket there by Anaya Bowens. She has 6 on the night.
And I do think if Jones were to have asked Anaya to do that move last year, I don't think she would have done it. Anaya has grown so much in her confidence, and just a great thing to see as spectators, but as a coach, I'm sure he's very, very proud right now.
Right, I agree. We've mentioned that before. She's done a lot of things this year that were very tough for her last year. And it wasn't that she wasn't physically able to do it. It was just the mental part of the game was very challenging for her. Nice.
At the buzzer.
They like that buzzer.
That was Naomi Cole for the Indians. 10 points for her tonight. Turnover Mustangs. Up over the top. Nice job there. Weaving through the defense was Naomi Cole. She is fouled. Number 3, Tenley Heigerken, her first. First team foul of the quarter, but it'll put Naomi Cole on the line. They just keep fighting. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a game. It's still fun to play. And
some substitutions coming in for the Mustangs. Number 32, Denali Amos, and number 4, Hayden Smith. In for Oskaloosa, number 13, Delaney Harbor, number 14, Addison Landers. Free throw by Naomi Cole is good. I also have number 22, Reagan Stream for Oskaloosa. Ball's tipped. That'll be Mustang ball out of bounds. Kate Wilson. Ball's up, tipped then by Jones, but Indians with the rebound. Nice defense by the Mustangs.
Good ball movement by the Mustangs.
And it results in a great three-point basket. Taya Jones.
That was right. I mean, it was just, I'm like, that one was good right when it left the hand. It was perfect.
Well, that shot looked really familiar, just like her sister. If they can have two Jones sisters knocking down some threes, they're going to be a dangerous duo in the future.
So timeout Oskaloosa. We want to thank our sponsor, Charter Bank. Charter Bank is 100% locally owned with local management and staff delivering prompt local decision making. They're committed to helping our communities thrive. Chart your success with Charter Bank. Thanks to Brown Winnick Law Firm. They're a business-focused law firm based here in Des Moines, serving a diverse client base with a variety of legal and business issues. They help leading companies advance complex business interests, working with some of the largest and most innovative companies in the Midwest, delivering tailored commercial solutions through its dedicated and uncompromised approach to quality and service. So thanks to Brown Winnick for being the sponsor for the girls' season all season long, as well as Charter Bank. Our Booster Club Gold sponsors are Pink Couch Wellness, Septagon Construction, U.S. Cellular, and Cupco Real Estate. Our diamond sponsor is Northwest Steel. Still looking for a 3-point sponsor. Great opportunity if you have a business that you'd like to promote. You can contact Dallas Center Grimes Booster Club through dcgboosterclub.com. Mark your calendars for January 16th. We have our annual cake auction coming up, raising funds for the Booster Club. That's always a hit. You can get more information at our website if you're interested in donating a cake or sponsoring a cake or more information about that. You can go to our website and learn all the details. Again, January 16th. That was a good defensive set by the Mustangs, right? Extending that shot clock violation. We are in that running clock situation, so time going quickly here in this fourth quarter. Just over 2 minutes left to go. Dallas Center Grimes leads 70-28.
So in that first quarter, we gave up 11 points in that first quarter, on pace for 44 points, giving up so far 28 in this game right here. So, I mean, they've really buckled down, the Mustangs have, on defense.
And that's what we said. We didn't want to see them let up in any of the following quarters, and they did a phenomenal job at that today.
Our third quarter is our best quarter that we've had consistently throughout this year right here.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of magic Coach Jones works in the halftime in the locker room, but they do come out really focused in that second half. And some of it's adjustments, right? You come out, you have a game plan, you're trying to anticipate what the other team's going to do. Sometimes you can make adjustments on the fly, but that halftime really gives you an opportunity to just really be more strategic, right? And then you come in and really attack, knowing now what the game plan is. So just over a minute left to go in the ball game. Pass ahead by Heigerken to Taya Jones. Back to Tenley Heigerken to Jones. Three-pointer. Taya Jones, not this time. Nice rebound there, Hayden Smith.
These games are super important to any program to get your newcomers, your ones that are coming up, some experience on the floor. So then when you really need them, when everyone's graduated and those are the girls going to be stepping into those starter roles, that's not the first time they've seen the court. They've seen the court, they're adjusted to the crowd, they have that experience. It really does change the success of your future program.
I agree, and that's why we've said so many times over the years, it's so important, in my opinion, especially in girls sports, that if you have a freshman that can play, that freshman really needs to get out there and get after it. We've had that for, God, like 4 years straight. We've had somebody that's been young that can play. So that way, when you need them and you lose those seniors, you're not starting over all the time.
Yeah, so this is a final here from the stable, Little Hawkeye Conference basketball action. So final score tonight, Dallas Center Grimes 70, Oskaloosa Indians 28. So Oski now drops to 2-5 on the season so far, and Dallas Center Grimes now improves to 8-0. Final thoughts on tonight's conference game?
The outside shooting, to me, you can say whatever you want about competition, but you still have to hit the shots. And the outside shooting today was spectacular for the Mustangs.
100%. I was really excited and glad to just see the Mustangs playing straight textbook basketball. They were playing in and out versus their 2-3 zone on offense, but also just that textbook man-to-man defense. They didn't throw anything crazy out there. They didn't resort to any zone, 2-3, 1-1. No, it was straight up help side ball pressure.
Yeah, really well done by the Mustangs. Really balanced scoring as we take a look. Leah Brock finishes with 7, Macy Meyer 13, Ava Smith 14, Addie Evans 9, Anaya Bowen 6, Taya Jones with 8, Tessa Jones with 10, and Paisley Heidgerken with 3. So really balanced scoring across the board from everybody.
And
well done.
That's a great testament to a program right there. It's not just one person. Somebody has a bad game. You know, Macy Meyer comes out. She can't hit the ocean sometime. I doubt it'll happen, but you never know. You've got 4, 5, 6 other kids out there that can get after it.
Yeah, that's right. So we will take a break in between as the boys warm up for our doubleheader, our second game of the night, and we'll bring that to you on a separate live stream thread. But for now, for Christine Megason, Pat O'Brien, and Neela Williamson in tonight, we'll see you back here shortly. Go Mustangs.